Four-Stroke Patriot here. I'm going to try to keep this video as short and sweet and simple as possible, and I'm sorry if I wander off. First things first, I introduced you to Minnie Four-Stroke, my little sister over here. She's sitting there going to be spectating today, listening to me yap and yap and yap. I'm doing a video response to Will Patriot on his challenge. He put out a video earlier this week, and like I said, I'm just doing a response to it. He come in and told you his beliefs and what he stands for, and I couldn't agree with him more. And not because he's my father, not because, not any specific reason, just because I was raised pretty much the same way he was raised. And I believe in God. I believe in owning guns. I believe if you work for what you have, you can own 1,000 acres. Not equal for everybody. That's not right, because this bum over here sitting down not doing nothing does not deserve what this guy over here has worked his whole life and earned. I don't believe in none of that. Now, like Will Patriot said, if you're Islamic, Buddhist, black, Asian, whatever, it doesn't mean nothing to me. You're a human being, I'm a human being. No one man is perfect. If you show me respect, I will show you the equal amount of respect in return. I do not judge. I think there's one man that does the judging on me, does her, Joe Blow down the road here. That's the good man above. And y'all watching this video may not believe in the good Lord, and you may not believe in the Bible, and that is totally okay. Just like Will Patriot said, everybody has their different beliefs. Everybody has their own opinions on such and such and who and who. If you come up to me and you say, hey, I don't believe in God, but you seem like a good guy. We have different aspects on life, and we have different beliefs, and we don't agree on we have different agreements on stuff. That's fine. Just because I don't agree with what you believe or how you live your life does not mean that I hate you, or does not mean that we're enemies. A lot of people will be, they hear something on, or they see something on the internet, or hear a video. Oh, he believes in guns and I don't. We hate him. We have to hate him. He's bad, and that's not right. Yeah, Democrats, Republican, lefties, righties, we're all human beings. None of us believe in the same thing. Hello, Oosty. How are you? None of us, we're all different. Like I said, I'm going to try to keep this video short and sweet. I'm not trying to veer off or nothing. But Will Patriot is right. He said, you patriots should be ashamed of yourself. A lot of people is like, we should do this, we should do this, we should do that. Why aren't we standing together and doing something about the evils that are taking over our country? I don't know for a fact. I'm not real caught up on politics. I try not to be, and I really don't have time to be. But I believe there are more people living in the United States right now that believe in God, believe in guns, and believe in give me liberty or give me death, pursuit of happiness, and all that good stuff. There are more men that believe in that than there are men that are in for Sharia law, taking our guns away. I think our founding fathers, again from Will Patriot, I believe our founding fathers, if they were here today, seeing what was going on today, their muskets would be glowing red. And I believe that if they were here today, not only would their muskets be glowing red, but our ARs would be melting down by now, maybe. Because our forefathers would not have sat back and let this happen as long as we have. Do I agree with it? No. Have I made a stand? No, I have not. I have nobody to stand with me, as Will Patriot has nobody to stand with him. 2 or 3 people get on here and they make a video response. I truly do believe that if those 2 or 3 people got on here and we band together, maybe we could get enough patriots to join to maybe stand up and do something. But nobody is. Everybody getting on here, I'm prepping. Congratulations. That's very good that you're prepping. You prepare for the worst and hope for the best is what I live by. And not just if war comes to American soil or we go to war or anything like that. I mean, in the hayfield, when you're out having fun, you're having a day on the lake, you hope for the best and prepare for the worst. But back to the subject of standing together, there's enough of us. We could stand together, I believe, and take action and do something about it. I believe the odds are in our favor, but it's just getting people to stand up is our problem. So if y'all want to do a video response to me, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm not setting a challenge or anything, although I do appreciate the new subscribers, and I hope y'all have seen my last video about how I'd like to get my subscribers up. I think I have 30 now. I'm nowhere near Will Patriot with 300, and I hope y'all subscribe to him if you haven't already. We're all brothers here and sisters on here, and I hope for them the best, and I hope they get a lot of viewers, and I hope that everything goes well for them. But the point is, I believe everything Will Patriot said is true. I believe, like I said, I'm trying not to veer off here, and it's kind of happening to me. We could stand together. All it takes is a little bit of guts to say, alright, let's do it. Let's get together. You know, we don't have to drive to a location 1,000 miles apart and meet up and make a plan. Contact us. Make a plan. You stand up for what you believe in your territory and take care of stuff in your territory. We'll stand up for stuff in our territory as a team and take our country back. I believe that's what we should do. I really do. You know, immigrants come over here, free health care, free this, free that, give me, give me, give me. That's not right. That's not America. That's not the America I wanted to grow up in. I was not born in 1952 where gas was probably 12 cents a gallon and your neighbor was your best friend or like family. If you didn't agree with somebody, so what? Big whoop. You're still friends. You're still neighbors. You're still Americans. Still citizens. I believe we could stand up and do something about what's going on in our country today. There's very little I agree on in our country. But you fellow patriots, I've watched a lot of videos. Kansas Prepper, I have not watched a lot of yours, but I have watched some. Like I said, I don't have enough time in the day, really. The only reason I'm doing this video right now is because I needed to, and we're going on a camping trip. Woohoo! Vacation for us. You know, I'm proud of my country. Even though it's went to hell in a handbasket, I'm proud of my country. America was the greatest country on the face of the earth until now, and I still believe it is the greatest country, but we need to do something about it to make it the greatest country in the eyes of foreigners, in the eyes of illegals. You know, like Will Patriot said, Trump is not God by no means. He is not the perfect man, and I do not agree with everything that Trump does, but I do agree with a lot of what Trump does, and I do believe he is making a good, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm sorry, y'all. He's making an effort into making our country better, putting it back the way it belonged. We dealt with Obama for 8 years, and not one protest from us, not one shooting, not one fit. We didn't throw our fits. We swallowed it. It was a hard pill to swallow, but by God, we swallowed it. And now that lefties aren't getting their ways, Trump's in office. Get over it. We had to deal with Obama. You're going to have to deal with Trump. That's just the way it is. Yeah. I seen a video the other day. This gentleman was burning the American flag. He did not agree with Trump. He did not agree with guns. Guns are bad. Guns kill people, he believed. Before I seen him burning the American flag, if we'd have ran into each other in public and he'd have told me, hey, I don't believe in this and I don't believe in this, I'd have told him, well, I do believe in that, and I do believe in everything that you're against. Does not mean I would hate him. Does not mean we would become common enemies. It means that we had different beliefs. Two ships in the night. We could have kept on going. But if I was to ever walk anywhere, I don't care where I was, somebody's burning the American flag, that means that they are disrespecting thousands and thousands and thousands of men that selfishly went overseas and died. Just sit there and think about it for a second. What if that was me? What if I was the one storming the beaches? What if I was the one huddled down in those trenches? What if I was the one in that tank that got shot down or blowed up? What if I was the one in that plane that just got bombed out of the sky? Thousands of men, and not only men, women too. Thousands of men and women have lost their lives. So me, her, you can go to bed, wake up at 11 o'clock if you wanted to sleep in. You can get in your truck and go down here to the bowling alley and have a good day, and then come back home and drink you a cold one. It costs money. That's life. But thousands and thousands of men and women have died for your right to be able to do everything I just named off, and so much more. If you want to go get an airplane and jump out of it and pray your chute opens before you hit the ground, that is your right. Men and women have died for your rights. And whenever you disrespect that flag, you're pretty much saying, oh, all you veterans and all you men and women that have died to give me the right to come out here and burn this flag are stupid, and y'all, it would not fly with me at all. It lasts like a snowball in hell. Gone. But I got off topic there for a second. I apologize again. I'm upset with our country. I really am. How many people promised, oh, if Trump gets into office, I'm moving to Mexico, I'm moving to Canada. I've never seen them pack a bag once. People that oppose the wall, mostly Congress, you go to their house and what do they have all the way around their property? A wall. You walk inside of their door and you shut it, and you turn around and shut their door. What is on their doorknob? A lock. Me walking into Hillary Clinton's house, going in there and getting in her fridge, eating her bologna sandwiches, going in her bedroom and sleeping in her bed, is the exact same thing as illegals coming over here, getting themselves on food stamps that is paid by the working man, free health care, going to sleep in the bed. They're taking advantage of us, guys. And a lot of people realize that. But nobody's taking a stand. Nobody's taking a stand. But I'm not ranting. I'm not mad. You mad?
No. But we all have a voice, and you can use it. You can stand up.
You couldn't have said it better. We all have a voice. If you get on here and you say, well, that video from Will Patriot, I didn't agree with that. I think it should be this way. I think things should happen this way. That's fine.
That is okay.
I'm not going to get on here and say, oh, that guy, he's an idiot. We're common enemies now. It's not that way. Now, you get on here and you start bad-mouthing me and talking about my family, stuff like that, we're going to be common enemies. But you get on here and you just state your opinion. I didn't agree with that. I agreed with this, but not this. Or I didn't agree with any of it. Well, that's okay. That's your belief. I'm not mad at you. Does not mean we cannot be friends. You know, we might get along perfectly. Even though we have different beliefs, does not mean we cannot be friends. That's just plain and simple the way it is. That's how the cookie crumbles. Anything else you want to throw out there? Or?
Said it all.
Said it all. Make America great again. And I'm not saying that because Trump is the one that made that big, like Ricky Bobby made if you're not first, you're last big. I mean, make America great again like it was in 1776, whenever our founding fathers made America. I wear the hat every day. I wear this hat. I have over 500 hats in my closet right now. This is the one I wear. Because I believe that if we stand up, we do something about it instead of saying we should do something about it, we can truly make America great again. And that concludes my video response to Will Patriot. And like I said, if y'all are not subscribed to him, y'all need to get on there and subscribe to him. Awesome dude. I'll vouch for him this once. And I think that's it. Anything else you want to go over? Anything you want to talk about?
No.
I mean, they might stick around, and then again, they might have clicked off at 2 minutes. Want to go for a ride on the 450?
Sure.
I'll take you for a ride on it.
Okay.
You sure?
Mhm.
You ready? I tried getting Mrs. Patriot to get on it. She won't do it. Which, of course, I wouldn't let her ride it right now, being pregnant and all. But in 2 years, the baby's getting up there, and we can do rough stuff together again. Go mudding and riding and hiking and whatever. I'd like to get her on it. 4-wheel riding, yeah. It'd be
Twinkly
nice.
dinkly.
I'd scare her. Huh?
Twinkly dinkly.
Twinkly Dinkly, what's that?
Whatever Dad said earlier.
Yeah, Twinkly Dinkly, whatever Dad said earlier. I don't know what she's talking about, but anyway. That concludes it all, guys. Like I said, if you want to do a video response, go right ahead. I'll be sitting here waiting on your response. If you want to get on here and make a comment, please, I am willing to hear them. I love reading comments on my videos, no matter what they are. But I think that's it. Is that it? That's it. Alright. Well, y'all have a blessed day, and when in doubt, throttle it out.